Hello, Aries. So I have some cards laid out here, but first I'll go over some of the things I heard in my head as I was laying these cards out. Now, what I hear in my head doesn't necessarily go with the cards. I don't think it does. It doesn't look like it really fits with any of this that I have laid out here. So I'll just tell you the messages I heard for you. The first thing I heard was get out of there. Followed by that, I heard storm path. So now, oh, and by the way, this whole thing right here, it's story time. These stories I see here, which I'll go over here in a second, it could be past, present, or future. So some of this, I think the middle here is actually your present, and the rest of these are just like small messages or stories from your past or something. Okay, so yeah, get out of there and storm path. So if that's something that hasn't already happened to you, you weren't in the path of a storm. This could be two different things. It could be a literal storm. It's telling you to get out of there wherever you are. If you're in a situation sometime in the future, just remember that. Now, a storm could be something like an uproar at home. It could be an abusive relationship, would be kind of like a storm. But for some of you, you have a message to get out of there wherever you're at. There's a storm path you need to get away from. I also heard in art class, and get studying, get studying. I heard that twice. Get studying, get studying. I can't say it right. You say it too fast, it sounds funny, but study, study. Okay. And then Kevin's experience. The most random stuff, Kevin's experience. I don't know. Some of you may know a Kevin that had a big experience. And I heard Princeton. That was the last one. Okay, let's get in here and see what we see here. So right now, I think a lot of you are just working and working. When I see these two cards like this with the Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, where they're just kind of looking down and just kind of to their self in their own mind, thinking while they work. That's what I think. You're working a lot. You're thinking a lot while you work or something like that. You may have some kind of public recognition soon. It looks like you're either going to, you're going to get an award or you're going to be recognized for something. Okay, so one of the stories I see here, over here on the top, I see, to me it looks like parents. This is probably something of your past. Maybe it's something going on now. It could be future. It could be anything. But the way I put that together, to me, it looks like parents who have made some kind of decision or made a decision and had a hard time with it too, and had a hard time with this decision to do something, probably put their child through either rehab or saw them go to jail or something like that. I see parents kind of struggling with the idea and making a decision for their child that was doing shady things like stealing and drugs and stuff like that. There's something about a young person connected to activity of just bad stuff, probably drugs, stealing, alcohol, something like that. Maybe the parents or these two people put that person in rehab or something like that and had a hard time with it. It was sad and kind of frustrating. I also see a story here of someone that had maybe left for service, like the military, went to war or something like that, and it was very stressful for this person, but something good came out of it. While they were there, they found love, they found friends or something like that. After they went away, it was very hard on them. It looks like they left home, but there was something good that came out of it, either lots of friendships or love or something like that. This is just kind of a short message. This is just weird. I feel like this is telling me that you got an unexpected gift or an unexpected offer, or someone did something for you unexpectedly. Also around these cards is healing, and lots of healing with that Four of Swords and the Sun together. That's healing that's coming out of the dark into the light. You got the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles. So that's like, coming out of the dark into the light. These up here almost tell me that maybe this is someone had a baby, got pregnant by someone that it didn't last with. It was either a bad person or something like that. But with the Wheel of Fortune there, that tells me it was meant to be. If that's what that story is for some of you, someone had a baby by someone that was kind of you know, a little bit evil or something like that. It was meant to be. It was one of those fated things the baby was meant to be. Of course, everything's meant to be, right? But yeah, that's about it, Aries. We will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed it.